What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be looking at the top 10 rides and attractions at Universal Studios Orlando Resort and Islands of Adventure. So these will cover both parks, so enjoy and let's get in. Before we begin, I just want to say, please take a few seconds to subscribe and like the video. It always helps out a ton, so thank you. Enjoy the video. Let's start out with some honorable mentions. I'd like to give honorable mentions to Flight of the Hippogriff, Popeye's Bilge Rat Barges, Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls, Men in Black Alien Attack, E.T. The Ride, and Transformers 4D. Honorable mentions, they're all amazing rides, but they just couldn't find a way into the top 10. To kick the list off at number 10, we have The Amazing Adventures of Spiderman. This ride is just so amazing, and I really wanted to put it above, but that's how many good rides they have. So, let's begin. The Spider-Man ride takes you through New York City defending against the Sinister Six, and it was introduced in 1999 and incorporates many 3D and 4D film elements, motion-based vehicles, and more. Number 9 is Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts in the Diagon Alley section of Universal Studios Orlando. This is a more family, it's really tame, but it's also really themed. The queue is probably the best theming you'll ever find on any, not just coaster, any ride or attraction in general. But it is technically a roller coaster, so I am counting it as a credit, even though I don't want it to be a coaster, but anyway, it's pretty fun, and the main reason it's number 9 is the immense theming in the queue and the ride. At number 8, we have Jurrasic Park River Adventure in the Jurrasic Park area of Islands of Adventure. This is so incredibly themed. The queue doesn't have much theming, but the ride is really so good. It's amazing. It's just, theme is amazing. And the vibe is good. And, so, yeah, the drop at the end is insane, and you will not leave the ride dry. It's one of my favorite at the park, and I'm glad, well, I haven't been there since Velocicoaster, but I'm glad before Velocicoaster, it was always a walk-on. Number 7 on this list is Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. This is probably one of the most unique rides I will ever ride. It's in Hogsmeade in Islands of Adventure, and it's literally in the Hogwarts Castle. Not only is it easily the second best queue in the entire resort, it's insane. You just fly through the Hogwarts campus, and there's a lot of near-miss elements, and I think you even go upside down for like a good 5 seconds. Nice hang time. The theming is great, the story and the ride itself are amazing, so. Number 6 is The Incredible Hulk. I bet you were not expecting it to be that low. It's in the Marvel Superhero Island part of Islands of Adventure. You will rush through 7 inversions, I want to say. It's really gotten rough over the years. It's still fun. I'd ride it, but it has gotten rough. But the launch is amazing. The queue theming and that launch is really good. There's onboard sound, which is kind of rare, but saying how there's a Ride Rockit, I can't really say it. The 0G roll at the top is amazing. The Cobra Roll is probably the best Cobra Roll I've been on. All in all, it's an amazing ride. Number 5 is another standout coaster, and that's the Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit. This is probably the best Mauer coaster in the world. I can't think of any others. People love to hate this ride for some reason. It's really fun. It's just amazing. And it doesn't go upside down. The non-inverting loop is so fun. And the main part about it is the onboard sound where you can choose your song. Well, everybody says that's the main part, but I really didn't hear the song any of the times I've ridden it, so. But it's an amazing ride. And again, it's only 5th because there's so many rides better than it. Number 4 is the only flat ride on this list, and that is Dr. Doom's Fearfall. It's another one in the Marvel Superhero Island at Islands, and it's so good. Easily the best drop tower I've ridden, and I've ridden Falcon's Fury, so. I really like the launching aspect. I think that's the best part of the ride, and I don't know. You get a lot of airtime on it, though. So, I love it. Number 3 is Revenge of the Mummy at Universal Studios Orlando. This is easily the best coaster at Universal I've ridden, because I haven't ridden Hagrid's or Velocicoaster yet. But I will still be adding those two. And yeah, you kind of get it. But it's really fun. There's amazing dark ride. There's like dark ride moments. Amazing. There's actually animatronics too on a coaster, and it's amazing. The dark, you literally ride indoors and in the dark. It's an amazing launch coaster. It's a family ride too, so it's easy for people to get over their fears of indoor/dark rides and launch coasters, while still being fun for the family. Number 2 is another more family-based coaster, and that is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. And that's sadly not the longest name on a coaster. This is I want to say, quad launch Intamin coaster, which immediately makes it amazing. It's also the world's most expensive coaster, reaching $300 million. However, I did hear somewhere that Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot was going to be $500 million. But it goes backwards, it goes forwards. It just looks to be an amazing ride. The theming is 100%. So, number 1, I think we all saw it coming, is Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventure. This looks to be one of the best coasters in the world. It's at Islands of Adventure, Jurrasic Park, of course. It looks to be amazing. The launch, the theming, the queue, the inversions, it all looks amazing. And I hear its restraints are amazing as well, so that's good. Intamin is a hit or miss with restraints, so I'm glad they did well with it. So that is it. That was the top 10 coasters at Universal Studios Orlando Resort, all ranked up for you. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out a ton. And so thank you all, and have an amazing rest of your day.